All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the one and only Mad Mike's Open Mic and all that crap. Hey, I want to introduce you to one of my favorite Rush tributes in the world. Put your hands together and give it up for Exit Stage Right.
Let's have a little tribute to the Professor here. Everybody's a Rush fan. Professor. Yeah, raise that Macallan or whatever you got. Can I just say this is really fun?
Just a little eensy weensy.
Music these guys left us is pretty cool.
Those who think that nothing left to chance, holding on to that. for those high notes. Say a little prayer. Y'all are so kind. You must really love Canada or Rush or something.
You know, happy birthday to Geddy Lee too. A couple of days ago. 72 years old.
I will drink to that.
And Alex, you know, and Rutsy, Lindy, all of them.
I'm glad Maxwell's here because if I do anything wrong, Maxwell.
He will tell you.
He's watching.
That's no pressure.
No pressure.
so much.
My drum tech here.
How about Casey, my mouth and my feet?
What?
Ted is my feet, not really my feet, but Getty's. It takes a lot of us to do what he did.
All right, we got two more.
Yeah. If you feel the need to air drum, this is an air drum safe space. You can,
Oh.
Yeah. When I play the solo, I want to see everybody.
We could do Cygnus book 1 and 2. You guys got some time?
Modern day warrior, lean, mean stride. Your days down, so you're mean, mean. No, it's mine, it's not forever. lovely warm welcome you've given us. We've got one more for you. It is dear to our hearts. I want to, these are all familiar faces, but I'm gonna call them out anyway because they're so fucking talented. Aaron Schmidt on guitar over here. Peter the Meter Guard / Neil Peart fill-in. The biggest Rush fan I know, Wayne Zer. And the Master Ted Byrne on the keys. Thank you so
Miss
much for
Casey
having
Beach.
us.
Let's give it up to her. Mike.
All right, let's do it. To the heart, lasted and the arches reflected in their art, forge the creativity closer to the heart, yes, closer to the heart. Nothing further now than each must know his part. So new mentality, closer to the heart, yeah, closer to the heart, yeah. Oh. Tribute to Rush. We are exit stage right, and that's what we're gonna do right now.
Hey! 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 I heard better. Oh my gosh! Give it up for Exit Stage Right! Unbelievable. They just put that together this recently, guys. Come on. Put another hour together and you guys got it. Boom! I'm not kidding you.